Outlaw motorcycle gangs were centre stage in Queensland, New South Wales and Western Australia today, with state and federal lawmakers moving to crack down on bikies. The Queensland government introduced tougher gun laws to combat gang violence, and tomorrow WA is expected to introduce new laws which ban bikies from gathering in groups. The Federal Home Affairs Minister Jason Clare says that some states have weak firearms databases and a new national approach is needed to stop crime gangs buying and selling guns. John Stewart reports.
A double shooting at a Gold Coast shopping centre on Saturday involving a bikie prompted the Queensland Premier to introduce a 5-year minimum jail term for those convicted of selling guns.
So this is about ensuring that people who go about our streets and our shopping centres with a concealed weapon, a handgun or a sawn-off shotgun, actually are punished. And it gives the police the tools to do the job to protect the Queensland community.
Tomorrow in Western Australia, the Barnett government is expected to introduce tough new laws for groups posing a risk to the public. Bikie gangs can be declared criminal organisations and banned from meeting in groups. In Sydney, there have been more than 50 shootings since the start of the year. Over the weekend in New South Wales, police arrested scores of bikies and associates in a mass crackdown. Saturday's Gold Coast shootings has not been linked to Sydney bikies, but police warn the gangs are mobile.
These people are transient. They move addresses. They're not like Jazz Citizen that will update their records on the electoral roll and the RTA. These people move locations to try avoid being detected.
The Federal Minister for Home Affairs says most state-based gun matching systems are inadequate. He wants a national firearms database introduced based on a system used by the federal police.
At the moment there's 15 different databases that hold information about firearms around the country, but they're not linked, so information's not shared between law enforcement properly around the country. Here in New South Wales, when we seize a firearm off a criminal, we can do a ballistics test and test the history of that firearm, link it back to other crimes, see whether it was involved in a murder or a robbery or a drive-by shooting. But the same system doesn't exist in any other state in the country. The federal police use it, the New South Wales police use it, but I think we need to take it nationwide.
The states and territories have introduced a range of different anti-bikie laws. Some have been overturned on appeals to the High Court. In New South Wales, the government has banned bikies from wearing club colours inside venues in Sydney's King's Cross. Bikies have also been banned from working in tattoo parlours. But lawyers representing bikies say the laws are dubious and will be appealed.
For example, at King's Cross, they've banned the membership of 23 clubs, but from what I've heard in the news and every media report, there's a small group of 10 or so people who may be intimidating people at King's Cross. Well, they may be associated with one club, and if that's true, why are the other 22 clubs, why is their membership being banned? Not that want to go up to the cross anyhow, but why attack them?
These criminals have got a lot of money and they hire top-class lawyers to try and test these laws in the High Court. I expect they're going to keep doing it, but the changes that have been made to legislation by eminent lawyers around the country, I think, will make these laws harder to break in the High Court.
The Home Affairs Minister also wants national anti-bikie laws, but so far the states have been unwilling to agree on a national approach.
What I've said to the State Attorney Generals is, give me the constitutional power to create national anti-gang laws, and we'll pass those laws to make sure that there are no weak spots across the country. We've got the same system and no safe havens for criminals to hide.
John Stewart, Late Line.